If you guys don't know, I'm Jay Quad. I'm on a mission to help 15 struggling businesses this year grow their business, double their income, and help them overall with their content strategies and their marketing, right? A lot of these businesses fail because they don't get seen, they don't get the recognition, and that ultimately leads to little revenue, which means the business ends up dying because the owner has no more motivation. But right now, I am actually doing something special for one of my clients right now. His name is Roman. We're taking him from 414 followers to 10,000 in under 100 days. But right now, we're nowhere near close, right? And if you guys don't know, I just started my marketing agency not too long ago. So I'm still learning as we go. So I'm going to just be sharing with you guys the things that I've done, how this challenge has been, and pretty much like all the strategies that I'm currently using. So first thing first, with this challenge, it has been pretty difficult. One thing that we've been trying to prioritize is figuring out who Roman is. And usually this takes time. It could take months to figure out what content ideas you guys should be doing. But Instagram put out a new feature called Trial Reels. And Trial Reels pretty much let you test to people who aren't your already audience, like your existing audience. It goes to people who don't even know who you are, right? And what this does is it helps test. So you get to see the analytics before you make it public. It works, but at the same time, it kind of works because like the people that is promoting the videos to typically aren't like people who are into what it is that you post. So let's say you post food content. These people probably are into anime or something else, right? It just doesn't know who your audience is. But the more and more you use it, the better it gets at it. Then it start pushing it to the people who are prone to like your videos or your content ideas. So that's one thing that we've been doing. Another thing is, just testing different ideas, different topics. So right now we just ran a skit. It performed decent, got like 71 likes. He was, before I started helping him, he was averaging about 20 to 30 likes. Because at the end of the day, like likes, followers, like it really doesn't matter, right? But my main thing is to just show that I have case study that I can actually do this, and I know how to make a video go viral. I know how to make videos do well. And ultimately, I want to know that I'm very good at this before I go out there and pitch 100 different businesses. Well, at the same time, I guess not. It's hard to explain, but my main goal is to be able to help these businesses. So I need to practice as much as I possibly can. So eventually I probably will just go around just, shooting videos for people and helping them grow too. But right now, we're focused on Roman. And what I've noticed too is how important having good context is, right? And when I say context, I mean like, what is the video going to be about, right? One thing that I've been doing and we've been doing is kind of just like spraying and praying. Like you have to understand like what this video is going to be about. Like what does the viewer get from this video? Do they get entertained? Is it relatable? Is it sauce? Like, are they gonna get some game? Are they able to, take action after you tell them what they should do? Like, doing that and making it engaging, right? Because that's one of the hardest things is making it engaging, because you can have a very, very good video towards the middle and the end, but if the beginning's not there, people are gonna just scroll, right? So how do you make the full video engaging from the start to finish? Excuse me. That's been one thing that I've been trying to figure out. And I feel like my hooks are getting better and better as we go. But I feel like the best thing that I need to do is not even pattern interrupts. Like pattern interrupts are cool, but like say things automatically, like be like, are you struggling? Like different things that are relatable, like add relatability plus something that is like engaging, like something that like, oh shit, he gets me. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I've been working on, and I'm low key getting better at it as we go. Obviously, my first video that I shot with Roman's gonna do way better than our 100th video. Right? So, yeah, I'm just trying to stay top of funnel, right? Focus on viral videos. So recently, like it was yesterday, I posted a video where I said, me and Roman only have 30 days to make a viral video. And I'm gonna make another video on that, on the game plan. And then after the 30 days is up, just tell you guys what I experienced, what I tried, what didn't work, why it didn't work, why I think it didn't work, whatever the case may be. And yeah, so ultimately why I want to do this is because this is gonna help us stay top of funnel. If we if we just prioritize visibility, because what I think is if we can get enough visibility and enough people to click on page, more than likely we can convert some followers, right? But what I realized is with the skits, at least, because we tried a skit, it got 71 likes, but it got like 1 or 2 followers out of the 72. You get what I'm saying? So it's certain things that you have to watch out for too, because you can make a very good video on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever the case may be, but if you don't have a call to action, they simply won't take action. Like they won't follow, they won't like, whatever the case may be, because you don't have no like text that says, yo, follow me if you are interested in this, right? And sometimes people need guidance, right? It's just like whenever you're a business and you're in sales, and your prospect forgets, right? They forget to text you back, right? You have to follow up. It's the same thing with call to action. It's just a basic follow up to remind them, yo, just follow me if you're interested in what I post. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I've really realized. And one thing that I want to focus more on is just top of funnel. So posting viral videos, that's why I decided to do that challenge. And yeah, so right now we're just going to be testing what works, what doesn't, and just keep doubling down on the ones that are, performing decent. But we want top of funnel. We want things that perform highly. He's in the creative finance real estate. So there are a lot of examples out there with because the thing is, what I'm thinking is we can take things that are working for sales, right? Sales content goes crazy right now, especially like door-to-door knocking. Good thing about this industry is you can go door-to-door knock and try to buy people's houses, right? So one thing that I've seen is like you have to be different. So right now I'm figuring out like what can me and Roman do that's different. So skimming up 20 different ideas and then just executing on each idea, and out of those 20, whichever blows. And if they don't, fuck, let's find 20 other ideas that haven't been done that are cool, right? Some ideas I've been thinking is let's take a random stranger who's never made any money besides a job and get them their first deal, right? So there's different ways that I've been thinking about doing this. And right now it's just execution phase, right? We're in that phase where, when we get an idea, we have to execute right away because, 70 days left, like we ain't got that much time to be wasting. So yeah, it's just more so execution, and focused on growing the page, converting those views into followers, and just making him that guy in real estate, because I really believe he's super knowledgeable in what it is that he does, right? He's making over 100K a month in the creative finance way. So he obviously knows things, and he's had a mentor that's one of the best in the game. If you guys don't know who Pace Morby is, that was one of his mentors. So he's obviously knowledgeable, and he can obviously give guidance to the people, but he's not really trying to build a course right now. He's trying to give everything away for free. So I've been thinking also, how can we make it to where he's able to give all this free knowledge, all this free game, and actually apply that to his content that's actually engaging? Because one thing about business content is it's boring. It's usually like this. It's just head talk, right? People like to see action. I'm not saying this video is super boring, because I'm just going over the facts and figures. But like, how can we make it engaging for a viewer to be like, yo, I like this shit. Like, I really, really like this shit. Like Alex Hormozi, he does a great job of his word tracks, like what he says. He says shit that everybody can relate to, super common. So people see themselves in Hormozi, right? So he does a great job at it, but a lot of people don't do a great job of it. And I think YouTube is, one platform where you can do that. But when it comes to Instagram, when it comes to TikTok, it's different, right? YouTube, you can sit here, do a talking head of you just talking to the camera and telling them your story, what it is that you do, because usually with YouTube, people want to find people that they can relate to. It's long form. And, people want to know more about the person, who the person is, what they do. But, when it comes to like short form, people like, it's a casino. It's literally a casino, right? You're going to get some videos that are super funny, some videos that are engaging. And then you see your previous video and you're like, this is nothing funny. This is nothing like that other video I just seen. This is boring. Swipe, right? And when it comes to that, you got to realize, like, how the fuck can I make this engaging? And videos that aren't engaging no more are the talking head videos. Like, that used to go viral 2 years ago on Instagram, like a business owner doing a talking head. Now that shit gets scrolled past because there's so many people that do it, and there's no difference, right? So it's like you got to figure out how to be different in this, online casino, because all it is a casino. You're one swipe away from seeing something you don't want to see, or you're one swipe away from seeing something that you wish you could be, right? Damn, that kind of rhymed. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that, and we're just trying everything. For the past 2 weeks since we started, I've been, talking to my Instagram following, YouTube following, letting them know what's going on, and trying to build from there too. I'm not really trying to funnel people into his page. I'm trying to funnel people into my page, because that really defeats the purpose. If, my followers are just going to this page and following, just shows that, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I've been trying to just focus more so on like letting my followers see where we're at by, what I did was I created a Notion template where people can click my bio and see where Roman is, right? How many followers he at. And then it has a graph bar, which indicates how far we are, right? So right now it's at like 4.5% out of 100. So yeah, that's been one thing that we've also been doing, is just trying to figure out different ways to market for me, but also him, right? Because I want to be able to attract, potential people who are struggling into, my page to be able to help. So, that's kind of how I've been doing it. But like always, if you're new to the channel and you guys are waiting to see me help 15 businesses, please drop a subscribe. I just said drop a subscribe. Drop a like and subscribe. I got some really cool stuff coming to this channel. I'm ready to be able to help you guys that are struggling, give you guys, different gems and, different advice. and also just be able to inspire the younger generation and let them know there's more in life. And yeah, that's really all I have for this video. If you guys want to see where I'm at, check out my YouTube channel or my YouTube shorts. I said channel. Yeah, just go through my YouTube shorts and you guys can see where we are consistently, or you guys can follow me on Instagram at jquad2real. But yeah, like always, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and jquad out.